Hey, I'm going to hear some noise coming from the kitchen in the background because dinner is being made. So my apologies for the pots, the pans, the crinkling of the oil, um, and all of that good stuff. Personally speaking, I'm going to have me a mushroom burger tonight. Everybody else is going to have fried chicken and french fries, but I'm going to have me a mushroom burger. Okay. All right. With that being said, although you may not want to hear about my dinner, let's jump into this. We are doing your monthlies. Okay, my loves. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy. All right. We're doing the wonderful sign of Sagittarius. Your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus, or wherever else you may have the wonderful energy of Sagittarius placement in your chart. Okay. With that being said, I need you to keep in mind that energy is fluid, which means that if you are cross-watching, and I say this is Sagittarius' energy, but it feels more like your energy, feel free to swap the energy where they need to be, all right? Whether you're interested in your ascension process, your healing of your chakra process, whether it is you just know that there's some shit going on and you can't put your finger on it, if you stick around, you might be able to get some confirmation, some enlightenment, some encouragement, some motivation, or whatever it is that you need in this moment, space, and time. All right, my loves? Okay, here we go. Popping off your first week, you do have the I am presence. Y'all know how powerful this energy is right here? First of all, this is crown chakra energy. When we're dealing with crown chakra energy, we're dealing with direct communication coming in from source. We're dealing with source energy. We're dealing with, I even want to go as far to say that you're kind of even dealing with Cosmo energy, energies from the cosmos, energies from the heavens, okay? This is peace, this is clarity, this is divine spiritual awareness. This is nirvana, this is bliss, honey, okay? This is the peace that surpasses all understanding. Yeah, this chakra right here, okay? So, you also know the magical presence behind the I am. If you are operating with any type of the law of attraction, okay? If you are in any type of spiritual walk, you know the presence or the meaning behind I am. You also know how powerful meditation is. So, overall dominant chakra that you have popping up this first week is crown chakra, okay? That's pineal gland activity. You also have throat chakra popping out, which is truth, okay? Throat chakra is responsible for your life's purpose. This is responsible for your sound, your vibration, okay? This is responsible also for your power in how you communicate to others, okay? So you can either shrink back in that power, you can stand up in your power. Now, the thing about truth is, when this card pops out, you need to be mindful that your truth may not match the truth of everybody else. It may be different. So you're going to have to be mindful about that. Everybody's truth may not be your truth or vice versa, okay? So as you're moving throughout this week with that knowledge and that information that everybody's truth may not be your truth or vice versa, and that you need to stay in your I am presence, I'm also kind of hearing, pay attention to spiritual warfare, okay? You have to pay attention to who's in your ear within this first week, because this first week, who's in your ear can kind of set the tone for if you're going to be operating in fear versus love, okay? Or you're going to embrace things because you're fearful and accept and settle, or you're going to embrace things because you're operating in love and you're stepping out on FATE type faith. There's a difference, so you need to Google that if you don't know. There's a difference between FATE type faith and FAITH type faith. And when you understand the difference, then you understand that you're walking on a different path most other people. Okay, so with that being said, overall, your energy, you got double threes popping up. That's 33, master number 33. So we're talking about mastery here. What are you going to have to master this week? Your ego versus your free will, your spirit, your higher self, okay? You got the 3 of Wands showing up in reverse, which means that there may be no expansion or no growth here. With whatever it is you're celebrating, and you may be a little bit unrealistic. So you may be celebrating something that's not even real. And we can clarify that. You literally may be celebrating something this first week popping up on wonderful Sagittarius that's not even real. This is where that truth card comes in, honey. Can I just tell you something? It's kind of like you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself. Yeah. That's cliche, but y'all know how that go. Lie to everybody else, but don't lie to yourself. You got energy around you where you could be dealing with some type of manipulation, especially when it comes to do with money, or heartfelt money and love. Let's just put it that way. Somebody could be in your good graces because you give them money and you give them attention and affection, but they feel like they don't have to give any of that back to you. Okay? So you want to be mindful of that. Tell your truth. Pay attention to the truth. Embrace the truth this first weekend, okay? Because this could be a one-sided deal, and you could be operating with unrealistic expectations this first week, okay? Remember, we're in Virgo season. It's all about analyzing things, all right? Now, not just analyzing things from your perspective. Take everything in. Take everything in, okay? All right. Based on what you found out in week 1, when you get into week 2, you're going to have to rebirth, okay? Now, this is Earth chakra. This is a chakra that is right below the feet that grounds you to the earth, okay? So you can connect with the 4 elements, okay? That butterfly represents transformation. So you're going through some type of transformation. Once again, this number 33 is back. Talking about high mastery here, ascended masters, angels. That's star. That's your soul star chakra. That's that chakra right above your crown chakra. Okay. Get them chakras into alignment. Get out of your feelings so you can start to heal. You got heart chakra popping up asking you to play a little bit more. Maybe not take yourself so seriously. Right? Maybe not take things so seriously. And this is just so you can get the lesson. Right? This is just so you can get the lesson, honey. Because there's a lesson there. There is a lesson there. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that chicken is just a crinkling. Okay. Here we go. All right, y'all. You know that this is a one-sided situation. You know that. You know that there's no really potential here coming into this second week, okay? You know that you may have made an investment that is not yielding you your best reward, okay? And I kind of feel like you've gotten to a place right now, my wonderful Sagittarius, where you're more emotionally balanced about this and you're trusting your intuition a little bit more. You got heavy, dominant third eye chakra energy on the board this week, which is asking you to trust your perspective. You want to see things differently. Okay? You may even want to do things differently. How about that? The energy that you're dealing with is definitely energy with someone, although there may be love, they may not see a future here. This could be somebody that's very materialistic also. This is somebody clearly that don't take responsibility of stuff, and also maybe don't take responsibility as far as money is concerned too. There's a sense of patience popping off with this person, you know. This person comes across very patient and very well, I want to say, I learned from my mistakes type thing. The question is, do they? That's the question. The question is, do they really learn from their mistakes? That's the question. We're going to clarify that in the extended video that you can find on Patreon, my loves, okay? Third week in. Can I just tell y'all, you got a whole bunch of energy asking you to tap into the divine. What are you going to be going through this month, my wonderful Sagittarius? Ooh, honey. Honey, baby, honey, baby, honey, baby. You got spiritual awakening popping up here, crown chakra energy. Y'all see this? Look at this. Crown chakra, pineal gland activity. Clear, direct information coming in from a higher source. What you going to do with that? Peace is yours if you want it. You can take all your peace and create wholeness. You can take all your peace and you can create some wholeness. All of your peace and create wholeness. Deep soul healing is available to you if you want to take it. It is yours to have. What you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? Okay? Nobody else is responsible for your healing, for your elevation, for your manifestation but you. Nobody, honey. Nobody, okay? Here we what we got. What we got. What we got. Okay. The energy's kind of flipped over here. Um, you might be operating still in some fear or whatever that is, or you may be intuitively aware that that's going on. There is going to be high energy that you see. This is what I want to say. On the second weekend, you had this Princess of Coins energy in reverse, right? You had Four of Coins energy in reverse also, which we will clarify in the extension. Four of Coins energy in reverse is somebody that's greedy. This is somebody that can be very materialistic and like evil, not like driven by money from a lower vibrational end of things, right? And if this is a person that is supplying the money in the relationship, you may be afraid of letting go of this because this is where your needs are being met financially, or this could be some type of living situation, living arrangement, or whatever this is. But you gotta watch your motives and how you move by the third week. Watch your motives. Okay. Because if you count somebody out and count somebody down by the third week, they don't look like they out and down. I'm just saying. They don't. And we will clarify this. By the third week, something is happening that you are afraid. You are the one operating in fear by the third week. This is why they're telling you, trust yourself. Trust your emotions. Trust that you're connected. All right? You need to know that. And for some of you, this could be this person projecting their energy on you. But we're going to get into that in the extension. But you're going to have to trust yourself in the third week, okay? Fourth week, yeah. Can I just say to you guys, like right off the back, a lot of heavy intuitive energy popping up for you for the whole month. There is a cry for you to tap into something bigger than yourself and higher than yourself within this month, okay? Psychic development and clarity is popping up. This is all third eye chakra energy. Your third eye chakra has to do with your perception, okay? Your third eye chakra has to do with really how you see things, your imagination, your visualization. Can you see things differently than they are now? Can you envision something different than it is now? This is a deep awareness that there's something greater. This is a deep awareness and tapping into your intuition. This is meditation. This is having a good-ass memory, okay? And we know some of y'all zodiac signs have a good-ass memory. Y'all don't forget shit, okay? It's really to a point within this energy, if I have to be really honest with you, you're going to have to wake up to some things by the end of the month. You can't walk around by the end of the month and pretend like you don't see certain things, okay? So I want to say clarity, intuitive energy is coming in by the end of the month. You can tap into it or not. Your choice, okay? You can pretend like you can't hear. You can't feel. Like you can pretend like you don't got no intuition. You can do all of that stuff, honey. It's really your choice, okay? But whatever you do, you need to know that determination is going to be required of you as you are operating and moving through this energy. It's going to be required, okay? So is you going to trust your intuition or is you not? Right? It's really just as clear as day as to how you're going to move. Somebody's clearly isolating themselves, okay, by the last month. It seems to be the energy that you're interacting with. They're in isolation. Maybe even feeling burnt out. Thinking about their future. Planning for the future. They ain't having plan mode for the future, especially for planning for a financial future. So if you feel like this person, see, this is what I'm saying. We're going to have to get into this in the clarification because if you count somebody out, you need to watch them. Okay, you need to watch. This person is definitely isolating themselves. They do feel burnt out, but they're definitely thinking about their future. And they're thinking about their future on the realms of the finances, the money aspects of it, okay? You are also thinking about money, but there seems to be some type of despair or crying over spilt milk. Like, you can't get past something here. There is something running back and forth in your mind over maybe some financial situations, some living situation, maybe even being the provider. There's something bothering you here about this. You and your feelings about something. You crying. Something went down that you may not have felt was fear or just pertaining to money by the end of the month, or pertaining to a living situation. Okay, you may have felt, and this is in your head. There could also be some type of black magic here, mental black magic, somebody projecting on you. This also could, they could, you know, because black magic card is here. So they could also have done something physically. Okay, but we clarify that on the extension. Okay, overall energy, you're gonna have to trust yourself as you are moving throughout this month. You're gonna have to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust that you're being guided, trust that you need healing, trust that you really need to bring your chakras into balance and into alignment as you are moving throughout this energy. Trust yourself. Trust. The month is starting off saying that you need to trust yourself. The month is ending saying that you need to trust yourself. That's the bottom line. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Trust yourself. Not everything is as it seems, honey. Okay, so you're gonna have to trust yourself. All right, that's the code this month. Trust yourself. All things are not as they seem. Okay, all things are not what they seem. All right. Okay, so on that note, my lovelies, if you are not joining me on Patreon, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out the description box below so you can definitely get the information about the the full moon meditation coming up on the 2nd, which is tomorrow, okay? And if you are checking out this video after the 2nd, you want to check the description box below of any of the daily vibrations after the 1st of September, which you can get the next full moon new moon meditation. Full moon meditation is going to be September 2nd. New moon meditation is going to be September 19th, okay? So you definitely want to check the description box below for all of that information, okay? As well as the next Astroid class coming up, Chiron, the Wounded Healer. You want to take a look at that. Information is in the description box. It's going to be taught by one and only Naila. So you want to definitely check out that information for the class. Okay. If you are sticking around for Patreon, you just want to give me a second so I can timestamp this video. Okay. Alrighty. We are just going